You are tuned to Kennett Zenith Cablevision. Thank you for watching. It's time for talk. Each evening at this time, Monday through Friday, Rosemary interviews local personalities and others who bring items of interest to this community. Time for Talk is a community betterment service designed to cooperate with our local community betterment program. Tonight, Rosemary takes us by means of portable camera out of our studios and maybe into your neighborhood. And now, it's time for Talk.
Your 2006 President, Johnny Dalton. Tonight is a celebration. Every year at the Chamber Banquet, we celebrate Kennett and we celebrate the achievements of our Chamber of Commerce. Tonight, we're also celebrating our past. This year marks the 60th anniversary of the Kennett Chamber of Commerce. Of those 60 years, almost 50 of them have included a relationship with Emerson Electric. 50 years is a long time to have any kind of relationship, whether it's a business relationship, a friendship, or even a marriage. It takes remarkable effort to sustain such a relationship, and Kennett's relationship with Emerson is no exception. We all know, or are related to, or maybe even sitting by someone tonight that contributed to that relationship. We know people who were responsible for initiating the relationship, who sought out Emerson and persuaded them to come to Kennett, and then afterward fought to keep the doors and assembly lines open. Then there were those who formed personal bonds with officers and directors at the very top of Emerson's worldwide chain of command. Then there were those in government that made sure political decisions preserved an optimal climate for the relationship. Then, of course, there were the hundreds of individuals that gave their entire careers to the relationship. Tonight, when we celebrate Kennett, we also celebrate these people. These people deserve our appreciation, our admiration, and they deserve one heck of a round of applause. While we celebrate Kennett and we celebrate our past, thinking about Emerson makes us wonder about our future. Does Kennett still care about the excellence that fueled that relationship with Emerson? Can Kennett still achieve excellence? Well, my answers are yes and yes. And let me demonstrate my answer with an example. As we gather here tonight, there's a record on the Billboard Top 20 by a Kennett artist. Now, we in Kennett are used to that. And probably we could have made that claim at almost every chamber banquet since 1993 when Sheryl Crow first released Did Not Music Club. But tonight, the artist of the Top 20 record isn't Sheryl. It's Trent Tomlinson, and the song is Drunker Than Me. And Drunker Than Me is one of the hottest country singles in America. The thing to me that is so impressive about Trent's success is that we're not really surprised. We're not surprised, well, because first of all, because Trent's very talented, but also because Kennett has produced great musicians, not just in rock and roll and now country, but also in soul, power pop, gospel, jazz, new age, and even opera. I can see Jim Baker down there putting together a mental list. See him after the program for names, see if I missed anybody. Jim's list is a list of Kennett's success stories, and it transcends not only musical styles, but also gender, generational, and racial boundaries as well. How did this happen? How did this musical phenomenon happen? Well, I can tell you how it didn't happen. It didn't happen because we've got beautiful sandy beaches or beautiful snow-capped mountains. Mosquitoes we got, but not that other pretty stuff. It didn't happen because we're a seat of national political power. It didn't happen because we're the home campus of a major university. It happened because somewhere along the line, somebody decided it was important. This musical phenomenon happened because in Kennett, Missouri, we are nurturing excellence. We have nurtured excellence in our schools, and we have nurtured excellence in our community. We have nurtured excellence, we have achieved excellence, and now we expect excellence. And because we have achieved excellence, more and more people like Trent will be willing to commit themselves to pursuing excellence because they've seen people that they know achieve excellence, and they know that they can ride that dream because they know that it can be done. So Trent, congratulations. We've been expecting you. And Trent and the rest of Kennett's musical phenomenon are an example that Kennett's spirit is alive and thriving. As we face the future, we can be assured we have the tools for achieving excellence. And our future can repeat the successes of our past. Thank you. It starts to get kind of sloppy now. Kind of like when you're canoeing and you're approaching some rapids and you're moving faster and faster and faster and you still haven't decided what side of the boat to paddle on. But the way we decided to handle this, Randy and I wrestled right before it started and I lost. I'm going to impersonate Greg Steinhoff. You can see Greg's, just try to imagine me more handsome, smarter, more successful, and gosh, maybe even younger. I might have to sit down right now. Greg was decent enough to send us a letter apologizing for not being able to be here. So I'd like to read that, and then we have an announcement. And then we will return to your couch.
He's reading a letter from the speaker who should have been here tonight, but weather did not permit him to fly down from North Missouri.
I apologize for not being able to be here this evening to recognize your organization's successful achievements and meet with business and community leaders who have helped make Kennett such a special place to do business. I remember the first time I was in the Capitol visiting several of the legislators when I ran across my first Kennett postcard. To this day, I must say how those little cards left a lasting impression with me and how I really wanted to visit and see what Kennett is all about. While I may have missed my opportunity today, I look forward to visiting in the future to learn about the home and birthplace of successful Missourians such as former Governor John M. Dalton, hope I'm pronouncing that right, and renowned singer and performer Sheryl Crow. Through successful promotional campaigns and programs designed to foster businesses in the community, you truly have put up a welcome mat that says, "We mean business." I applaud your organization for working tirelessly to continually promote your community across the state, which is what Governor Blunt and I are striving to do for Missouri. Under the Governor's vision for 2006, we are working with our state's tourism industry to increase our state's competitiveness in the global marketplace. The Governor's budget recommends $2.5 million be allocated for the Promote Missouri Fund that was created last year as a means to promote the benefits of doing business in Missouri, and an additional $4.5 million tourism funding allocation for programs that promote travel to and within Missouri. By using these funds, we will increase awareness of our state's economy, plus boost our assets to businesses looking to locate to our state. As a businessman myself, I know how important it is to continually market your business and community, and I ask that each of you continue to work hard so that your community may seize the opportunities that lie ahead. If you ever need assistance, my door is always open in Jefferson City, and I hope that you take the opportunity to explore all the options that the state has to bring jobs and businesses to your community. Thanks again, Greg Steinhoff. One other thing that Greg was going to do for us tonight is at least in part answer some of our dreams. So I'd like to read a special announcement that he was going to read when he was planning on being here tonight. Socorex Respiratory Inc., Independence Home Pharmacy, is proud to announce the opening of a brand new patient and doctor call center in Kennett, Missouri. This new call center will create approximately 60 new jobs in the Kennett office. The decision to open the center in Kennett was made in a large part due to the effective efforts of the Economic Development Board and their compelling job creation incentives. The Economic Development Board continues to work closely with the local and national management team of Socorex. Independence Home Pharmacy will be serving patients who receive respiratory medications delivered to their home via mail order. The call center jobs are critically important because the staff provides the frontline means of contact with the patients who need their medications on a regularly monthly basis. Increasing patients' compliance with their doctor's instructions and improving patient quality of life through proper and regular use of their prescribed medications is the single most important mission of this new center. The staff will work in concert with physicians to make sure that there are regular reviews of the type and effectiveness of the medications they are prescribing. We believe the Kennett workforce offers a perfect platform for locating and training qualified individuals to carry out this important work. So, ladies and gentlemen, that are members of the Chamber of Commerce and citizens of Kennett, congratulations to all of you. Looks like we can skip presentation, right, Randy? Oh, I can take those. That's tempting. Well, that does nothing but lead us to the end of the item of business that if some of you were really honest, you'd admit that that's what you've been waiting for to start. If President Morgan will blow the horn one more time, we'll adjourn. Thank you, everybody. God bless you.
Well, and with that, you see the crowd as it begins to get ready to go, celebrating 60 years of building a better community. The Kennett Chamber of Commerce annual banquet, the 60th year is over.